I'm Hendrik Poynar, Professor of Anthropology and Biochemistry and Biomedical Sciences at McMaster University. As an evolutionary geneticist and biomolecular anthropologist, my team and I investigate the past by carefully analyzing retrieved organic molecules like DNA, RNA, and proteins. We've been studying the evolution of infectious disease and the antagonism between our immune system and pathogen virulence as written in their genomes. We're also deeply interested in the population dynamics and ultimate extinction of the megafauna, namely the woolly mammoths. And finally, we're using tiny DNA molecules that we pull directly from ancient sediments to help reconstruct past ecosystems and better understand how life adapts to shifting climates. There are three things that make my body of research, I think, significant to Canadians. One, understanding how ecosystems responded in the past to even warmer climatic shifts will be important to gauging a future warming Arctic. All those molecules that are buried deep in the permafrost are our frozen heritage. Let's analyze them before they disappear. Secondly, the tools we developed to pull the genomes of pathogens from skeletonized remains of victims of past pandemics have been applied to rapid screening for COVID and long-term care, pulling antimicrobial resistance genes from wastewater, and detecting the pathogens which cause sepsis in hospitals. And finally, working on woolly mammoths remains excites children and adults of all ages. We need more kids to engage with science in Canada if we're to remain a strong, vibrant country with leading innovation. H.G. Wells wrote a book about time travel that fascinated me, as I had long desired to return to the past to investigate events that seemed out of reach. My parents also, who were scientists, my father a paleontologist whose research was often a little too much storytelling, although he was great at it. My mom worked in bioengineering and her research was exceptionally technical and had little to no storytelling. I wanted something that could merge the two, and molecular biology was emerging when I was an undergraduate, and it paved the way to gain access to our underlying genetic code. This field was both extremely technical, but by default had a narrative associated. I was hooked. All we had to do was to show that the fossils of beasts long since dead had preserved their DNA, pull it out, and piece it back together to begin telling their stories.